Hi, this is Marina from Instadeq. This is a feature update of the Instadeq no-code data science platform we are building. The first new feature you may notice is an improvement on the style. We are of course going to keep working on that. The second one is we have a new cell type called notes, in which we have a rich text editor with common formatting options. We are going to keep adding formatting options, but the current ones are enough to get started. You don't have to know Markdown or any other markup language that programmers use to take notes. It's a fully featured one. And the second thing is we created a new feature called view mode, in which you can tell a cell to display only the content, the actual content of the cell. This is a way to present the results. Let's make a quick chart to show it on a chart. So I will create a CSV source, I load a file, I create an aggregation. Let's do price by payment type, and let's do a little bit different where it's United States. Select the sum, sort by sum if we want, for example, and then we make a chart and we chart price sum by payment type. And we get the bar chart selected. We can select another one if we want, as usual. We can modify the settings. Let's change the color, for example. Let's make them all blue. And we can also manipulate it here. And now if we select view mode here, it will only show the chart. Another feature we worked on is for any cell that has an output, you can download that output as a CSV. So you can either keep working on it on Excel or on a script, or you can use it as an input for something else you have. We also have been working on the serialization and deserialization. This is required to store the current state of a session into a backend. We don't yet have a backend implemented, but you can see now we have a download button here at the bottom right. And for example, I reload, and if I just drop that file into the session, it will load that session as it was. This means not only the configuration, the cells you had and the configuration, but also the content, the output, and the UI state. If it was view mode, if it was editing, if it was collapsed or expanded, what was, and the current inputs and outputs of everything. This will be an option. You will be able to export the session only the configuration and the outputs, and the configuration, the outputs, and the view state. This is useful, for example, for examples or tutorials. You can export one session in a current state and ask the user to do a next step. Or if a user has any problem, they can just create an example and before the step where they have the problem, and they can share the session. So this is the current state of the no-code data science platform, and if you have any feedback, just let me know. You can find it on instadeq.com, on Instadeq, on any social network. Bye.